An elderly woman was sitting alone in a wheelchair when suddenly a young woman rushed over and said in surprise, "Mom, how did you end up here?" The mother replied with a worried, "My daughter, I broke my leg. I need treatment for it. Could you lend me $2,000? The daughter gave a cold smile and said, "Mom, I don't have any money. You know I live with my mother-in-law and she controls all the finances. If I ask her for money for you, she'll be upset with me. Why don't you go to your adopted son? He loves you very much. I'm sure he'll help you." With tears welling up in her eyes, the mother replied, "My daughter, my adopted son has always been kind-hearted and caring. He looks after me all the time. That's why I feel uncomfortable asking him for help again." The daughter responded impatiently, "Mom, you're unbelievable. You feel uncomfortable asking your adopted son for help, but not your own daughter? Anyway, you should leave. I really don't have any money. If my mother-in-law sees you here, it'll create problems for me." With that, she turned her back and walked away. After her daughter left, the mother sat there heartbroken. A little while later, she went to see her adopted son. He was talking on the phone. As soon as he ended the call and saw her, he said immediately, "Mom, what are you doing here?" Then he noticed her injured leg and asked with genuine concern, "Mom, what happened to your leg?" The mother gently replied, "Son, I missed you, so I came to see you." The son looked at her carefully and said, "Mom, you're hiding something from me. I can see the pain in your eyes. Please be honest with me. Is something wrong?" Tears rolled down the mother's cheeks as she quietly said, "Son, a few days ago I injured my leg and I didn't have money for treatment. I borrowed $2,000 from my neighbor. Now she's asking for it back. Could you lend me $2,000 so I can repay her?" The son immediately stood up and said anxiously, "Mom, if your leg was injured, why didn't you call me? And why did you borrow money from the neighbors?" He quickly opened a drawer, took out some cash, and handed it to her. "Mom, take these $20,000. If you need more, just let me know. I'll always be here for you." The mother looked overwhelmed and said, "Son, this is far too much money. I can't accept it." The son respectfully replied, "Mom, it's not too much. You've sacrificed so much for our family. Please keep it and pay back your neighbor so you won't have to worry anymore." The mother's eyes filled with gratitude as she said, "Son, today you've shown me how much you truly love me and care about me, but please take this money back." She returned the cash and then opened her bag, revealing another stack of money. The son stared in shock and asked, "Mom, what's all this?" With tearful eyes, a broken heart, and an emotional voice, the mother replied, "Son, this is the money from selling our family land. 1,000,000 rupees. Today I took this money and went to see my daughter in a wheelchair because I wanted to test her heart. But the moment she saw my condition, she saw me as a helpless and struggling woman and refused to help me. She turned away before even hearing my full story. My plan was to divide this money equally between both of my children, but today, her actions left me devastated. Now I have decided to give this money to you because you showed kindness, compassion, respect, and unconditional love when I needed it most." Then the mother looked into the camera and said with emotion, "My friends, true family is built on love, kindness, and support. If you were in my place, what would you have done? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you.